Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, James with the Chart Guys. It's Tuesday, May 8th. Going to do my nightly video on oil. So oil had some more downside here after breaking this support here of 69.51. And again, I'm sure a lot of it's due to that news on Iran, sanctions on Iran. But again, same thing I said in my gold charts. It's going to be interesting to see how oil and gold react to these sanctions. And I don't think like in the past where U.S. had sanctions on Iran and on their oil is going to affect it as much, just because now that oil is traded on Chinese futures exchange, which is backed by gold. So it's going to be interesting to see how gold and oil move next coming days with Iran being able to circumvent the U.S. sanctions and still sell their oil. And China is part of the BRICS countries, so you're looking at big countries with strong economies in Brazil, Russia, India, and China. And India and China, of course, being the two largest population countries and big-time consumers of oil. And so we'll see what happens. But anyways, based on this 4-hour chart, after yesterday's move, pullback, bought the dip in a big way, but still a lower high on the 4-hour. So the resistance now is going to be at 70.04. Support is going to be down here at 67.63. And for a few days, we could be moving in this range between this 70.04 and 67.63. We could be moving in that range for a few days, so definitely something to keep an eye on with inventory reports tomorrow. Looking at the hourly, see if we see any different resistances. So on the hourly, the same resistance at 70.04. Support a little bit earlier, 68.35, 68.34, a little bit of a double bottom here of support by a penny. So a little bit earlier support than the 4-hour chart before this 67.63. Looking at the daily, so longer term, we're still bullish on oil. There's no reason not to be. Every chart from daily and above, weekly, monthly, is in favor of the oil bulls. And this big dip buying just established another higher low on the daily as support at the low of 67.63. The previous low here of support was at 66.85. So bears have their work cut out if they bring it all the way back down to 67.63 and break that daily support. Resistance after the high of today of 70.04 is this recent high of 70.84. So there's no reason to be afraid as a bull. If you're looking for bearish plays, again, I would just play oversold RSIs on the hourly or 4-hour and trade them quickly. Take profits faster, as every other trend, the longer term trend, is against you. Looking at the weekly clear higher lows of support still. Need a break. Bears need a break at least 61.81 to set a lower high on the weekly here. Looking at the monthly, again, because of this monthly big time dump, didn't create support on this big dump. There isn't much resistance, and after breaking this little bit of a top here at 69.54, not much resistance on the way up here. This is pretty much a big red bar here. So the goal of oil bulls on this monthly chart is to close above 69.54. That would be ideal for the oil bulls. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.